Hello everybody and welcome to race 8 here in the Action 46 Cross Country Dirt Tour coming from Knoxville, one of our Crown Jewel events. Sarah and Lance, they are on the front row. It's actually Lance and Sarah. Michael Farvetti comes in here with a 5-point lead over BP. BP is starting 7th. Farvetti is actually starting right behind me on the inside. So yeah, we're getting ready to kick off 75 laps here at Knoxville, and green flag's out. This is the track that I was able to get a win at last season in rather dominant fashion. A little bit loose there. So I'm not sure which lane is, I can't see, which lane's gonna prevail here, if it's gonna be the top or the bottom. I think we're 3 wide. Cost, yeah, Cost was coming up pretty far into me there. Can't see, can't see, still can't see, can't see, there we can see. I definitely want to get towards the bottom, I think, but I just can't get there. And now the real drivers, they're starting to make their presence felt. It's so hard to see up on the top. I need to get to the bottom. Max is smoke screening me there. I mean, it never fails. Restarts have just never been strong for us. Well, for me. The outside groove just not going. Got the wall a little bit. As we finally fall to the... Whoa, we're 3 wide. James will get under me. Tony's poking. I can't see anything. I just have to get out of it. I can't see. Alright, so you guys probably already know who the leader is. I'm going to check in a second. Oh man, we're loose. Now I'm able to get to the bottom, so we'll see what happens. Nico, he's got into the lead. He got past Lance and Sarah. Almost got Tony. Lance is in second. Michael, much to the dismay of everybody else in the field, he is running third. Trying to get back to the bottom here and stay here and try to get some runs. I mean, not really trying to get back to the bottom, we are there. I got a good straight shot there to get to Tony. And I'll take care of business there. Under Ross. Gonna try to get Ty. Alright. Everyone's kind of bunched up and running side by side. So we have some pretty good racing going on right now. Halfway for this race, if it stays green, it's a 75 lapper, so let's say we'll say lap 37 going on to 38. So yeah, once everyone's on to lap 37, we'll call a caution, because I think by that point we should be pretty well single file. Matthew Martin I'm seeing, and who's the other driver I just saw? Let me scroll through here real fast. Josh Berry. Oh, I can see him actually. They are, whoa, James with the aggressive move to get back underneath me. That's alright, nobody's behind us, so I'm content with that. Michael Farvetti is in third. He's right up on Lance. Nico's been like silent but deadly this season. He's been one of those drivers who you don't see him leading very many laps, but he's been very quietly working his way up in the points, and like he's had a couple off races, yeah, but I mean He's had 4 top 5s. I think that leads everybody. Like, he's no sleeper. He's made some noise. It's just he hasn't been able to seal the deal while he's up there. Farvetti's just been consistent. 2 top 5s, but he's got 6 top 10s to go with it. BP, he's got a, other than the win, he's been matching Farvetti in the statistics column. 2 and 6, 2 top 5s, 6 top 10s. Max, he's been pretty quiet too, but he's got second most top 5s and second most top 10s on the season. Tony, go pound some, well, in this case, go pound dirt. How are you faster than some of us? Yeah, I don't know where Tony's got all this speed from this week. His ratings aren't even, his top ratings not even as high as these guys, as our subscribers' base rating. Gonna try to send it under him. We're 3 wide with Ericsson, I think. Oh, we gotta run. Gonna handle Matthew Martin. I think we'll get him pretty quickly. Yeah, we got him. Well, maybe not that lap. No, yeah, we didn't get him that lap. We'll get him this one, though. Now I got BP and Max right ahead of me. Tom Hilfiger, he's got a win on the season. He's also 2 and 6 with top 5s and top 10s. Jaden, 2 and 5, so he's right up there as well. He's 5th in points. Yet to this point to score a win in the Dirt Series, but he did get that big Indy 500 win last season, so he's got a win under his belt in our series. In a very prestigious race, I might add. One that I can't win. Lance, he's another strong one. 1 win, 2 top 5s, 5 top 10s. Nico, we talked about. Jose, our defending series champ, 3 and 4, top 5s and top 10s I'm referring to. Give me a second, trying to not run into Max here while I read the other monitor and race. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I'd like to, while we have one of these longer races, take the time to give everybody a shout out. Philip. The series is named after his channel. He's had a little bit of an off season, a little bit for him, compared to the 09 season. 1 and 4, 1 top 5, 4 top 10s. Still respectable numbers. It's still not bad. Matthew Erickson. He's got 1 win, 3 top 5s, and 3 top 10s. Whoa, Max. He also has a pole. James Robert. He's been another one who's been kind of quietly just hanging in there. He's 11th in points with 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s. We got myself. We suck. 4 top 10s, that's it. We haven't even seen the top 5 this season. And then we scroll a little farther down, making some noise coming out of the 20th place with a late start to the season, Sarah. She's got a win, 2 top 5s and 2 top 10s in 4 starts, so she's a force to be reckoned with as well this season. And then after this, we go to the GNC Stadium for our first ever attempt at a road course with jumps in the dirt cars. Now, I've done some testing there. It's fun. The race has a weird start, though, if you don't qualify. Like, they just go 70 miles an hour on the whole thing, so we have to do the qualifying first, and then it does it. My concern is when we exit out and then we go through a save game editor. I haven't actually tried this. Will they do that, or will they actually race? So we might have to just go with a random start in order for GNC Stadium, which would kind of suck, but I'm hoping we can get that working properly. But that track is a lot of fun. I think you guys will enjoy watching that race. We might even do like some jump cams. I don't know, because the cars can get air there. But yeah, Nico still leads by 3/10 over Lance. Sarah, our outside pole sitter, she's fallen back to 6th. But Brad, he's driving the number 54 O'Reilly Chevrolet. So looking forward to that. Car came out pretty good. So there's a couple cars. Well, I'd like to maybe redo the paint scheme because I've gotten a little bit better with certain designs and stuff since I've started this 2010 season. I wasn't disappointed with it, but I think I can make James's Oreo car a little bit better. So I want to go back. I'm probably going to have a new paint scheme on that in a couple races or 2 or 3. I should have just said 2 or 3 races. And so yeah, he's going to probably have a new paint scheme coming out soon. I would like to tweak my Mopar scheme because I think it could be better. Everybody else's paint schemes, though, I'm really happy with, and I hope you guys are too. Brad, I think you'll like your paint scheme. As I looked at it more and more, I was wondering where did I get some of this inspiration from it. I took a lot from the actual logo for the design I have on there, but it started to remind me of a little bit of like Kyle Busch's Interstate Batteries car a little bit. Forget what season when he had, well, I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but you'll see it. I think you'll like it. Oh, wait, we're already on lap 38. Caution. I got the chat and I forgot to throw the competition caution, and then I almost ran into Jose. Oh, where did Philip come from? Okay. So Philip just beat us out for the top 10. BP's right behind me. Alright, so we're going to be doubling up here in a second. Nico will be on the pole for the second half of the second half of this race. He'll be starting on the inside, Lance to his outside. Tom will be on the inside, Michael on the outside. Kenny Wallace is in 5th. My goodness, how did he get up there? That is rather shocking. Ooh, I just realized I'm on the inside. Thank God. I don't want to be on the outside. Green? There it is. We're back to racing. Quickly into 4th. Very happy to not be on the outside. I can't stand the smoke screen I get up there. Oh, Matthew and I almost touch. Holy crap-oly. He poked at the last second, and I don't know how we avoided that contact. Trying to hang on the bottom with him, but yeah, we can't run 3 wide and hang it too well. We're gonna try though. He's pulling on me on the straights. Oh my gosh, we're hanging in there. Oh, we got him. Or I got him. Alright, Farvetti, he took a hit from the restart. Kenny Wallace, I think, is on my outside. Yeah, he's there. Trying to get up and block Kenny. Nope. Nope. Oh, I'm about to go in the middle. Tony! Tony Stewart's been a thorn in my side this entire race. Really has. It pissed me off. There's a lot of side-by-side, so I should be able to catch back up, but how many times has this happened to me? I don't think too many of you are worried about that. Obvious reasons. I'm really glad James was able to hang on to it, because we ended up getting tapped into him. So I hope you understand, James, that was nothing on my making. That was all the 20 car hitting me. Good, he's back here. We might end up with our first yellow flag of the day from a caution, because I am pissed at the 20. He's given me a hard time twice in this race already. If Sarah, I think Sarah's near him, so I'm not going to do anything because I don't want to take her out. So Tony's lucky. The excitement definitely stacks up though with the halftime caution. Got him. Oh, I'm in the middle 3 wide. Caution number 1 for a crash, not obviously for halftime, or yeah, halftime, mid-race, whatever. We know what it is. I came in and I got the 20. I was determined to get him. And then we sent him up the hill. Big impact for Tony into the wall there. And yeah, that will be our first caution due to an accident of the evening. Wow, look at all that dust. You can't see anything. Well, I did myself no favors with that caution. Starting on the outside. Who's on my inside? It'll be Matthew Martin. I almost said Mark Martin. Tony's banged up. Thankfully, he's in the back. Tom will be on the inside. On the outside of him will be Lance. So, I apologize for the caution, but I had to do something to that 20 car. He was pissing me way off, and I had enough. I just want to have a top 10, or I would love to get even a top 5, but yeah, I had enough of him. Truthfully, I don't really remember how it all went down, but yeah, I had enough of him. Trying to get a run here on Josh. Oh, too far up on that bankment. Under Sarah's car right now. Up at the front, who's our leader? Nico takes the lead. We've had a lot of lead changes with these double file restarts.
Clear all around, all clear, outside. Still there. Be 3 wide, outside.
Underneath Matthew Martin and somebody else. Don't know who.
Still there.
Casey Kane, I think that was.
3 wide, outside.
Under Barry.
Be 3 wide, outside. Be 3 wide, outside. Still there. Still out there. Be 3
Matthew
wide,
Erickson
3
to the
wide,
lead.
outside.
He won the last race, so he started from last on the subscriber cars this week,
Still there. Be
and
3
he
wide,
finds himself
outside.
at the lead. That's huge.
Still out there.
That's setting up for a big points day for him.
Clear all around, all clear, outside.
Trying to get under Ross.
All clear. Outside. Clear.
I just can't.
Outside.
I can't get a good entry because I can't start high. Ooh, Jaden.
Outside.
Nico back to the lead. I just saw.
Still out there. Be 3 wide.
So him and Matthew are dueling for the win.
3 wide. Outside.
Glad to see James is up here. He didn't. Whoa! Somebody crashed. Oh my gosh!
All around, all clear. Yellows out.
I think that was Sarah and Ross Kenseth. With 9 to go, we will get back to the green.
Close.
Holy cow! That's a hit. I'm pretty certain I saw Kenseth flip in my mirror.
3.
Caution number 2, and we're going to want to make sure everyone's all right after this one. Sarah comes up. She's going to get Matt Kenseth here. So she turns the 17. I forgot to turn my reshade on. So it looks a little different. Smacks the wall. Cost and Sarah both come in. Kenseth goes up and over. Michael Farvetti gets into Max. Ross is just tumbling. They collect Jaden. He's up. Sarah's flipping. Oh my gosh, we're going to move the camera here. She goes for a tumble, looking like Ryan Preece at Daytona. She's still going. What a hit. I did not know it was this bad. Jaden's on top of Farvetti. Whoa. Alright, we're going to need a few replays for this one. On board with Sarah. Just ever so slightly gets the 17. He goes flipping. And they just all piled into the walls. She goes for a rough and wild tumble. On board with Max. This is what he sees. Everyone just came down front. I mean, he had nowhere to go. He was just an innocent bystander to that crash. And then just he can hear the impact of other cars a little bit there. Our next candidate for ride-alongs, Jaden. So he sees them clear out that way. He looks like he's got a straight shot, and then it's gone. He's just jacked up on the 15. On board with Michael Farvetti. This is what he sees. He sees it out of the corner of his eye and then just gets smacked. And he's just looking right underneath Jaden's car. And our final look here, on board with Philip Torres. He sees the contact. Again, another nowhere to go situation, but he just sees cars flying in front of him. We're going to add one more here. We're going to ride on board with BP. Just missed it. So I think this is the most cars we've had out of a race in this series to date. It's a 3-car crash out. Some other drivers look like they were probably involved. It looks like Farvetti, Cost, and Torres were involved, but Jaden and Sarah, they're out, as well as Ross Kenseth. So I'm really curious to see what that replay is going to look like. I finally get myself in a position to possibly get a top 10, and now I'm on the outside again. This sucks. But it's going to make this lead battle for the lead over the next 3 laps we're going green with extremely interesting, I think. I want to get ahead of Kenny. I'm not going to get beat by Kenny. Oh, I had to stick it to try to keep ahead of BP there. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm just driving through the smoke. Can't see where it's going on, but I'm hoping for the best. Gotta try to get in front of Matthew Martin. Philip is off the pace. I just saw him down there. White flag. Lance Meredith takes the lead on the last lap. Here we go. Nico's pushing it. I can see it. Oh my gosh. Who's got it? And Lance gets his 2nd win of the season. So big race for Lance. Nico with a 2nd. Matthew Erickson with the definitely on the move award. He's going to get a 3rd. Jose. Whoa, making some contact with Tom there. Trying to get my car straight. Jose with 4th. Frickin' Ty Dillon got a 5th. Kenny Wallace with a 6th. Go home. BP with 7th. James got 8th. Tom got 9th. I'll come home 10th. Matthew Martin, Casey Kane, Michael Farvetti in 13th. Barry Stewart, and then Torres. Philip, you're 16th. Max Cost 17th. And then Jaden and Sarah 18, 19. And Ross Kenseth 20th. So that'll do it. We will have 21 cars starting the next race with the addition of Brad Stover. So a lot of fun. We had a lot of lead changes. Truth be told, I did not see Lance getting the win here. I thought it was going to come down to Nico or Erickson. So yeah, Lance he outdueled NVD for the win there. And Matt's going to make up a ton of ground in the points because of the win in the last race and coming from the back to get 3rd. Incredible job. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Looking forward to our next race at GNC Stadium. And until next time, well, whoops. Thank you all for the love and support through likes, comments, subscriptions, etc. And until next time, have a good one.